Hi, Jacob here from Propora. In this video, I'm going to take about 5 or so minutes to take us through 3 really important quick wins to see the power of how Propora can amplify what we do as a business and also as a person. Remember, real estate buyer's agency is all about relationships and people. Technology, AI is there to augment, amplify what we do every day. So let's jump right in. I am going to be going back and forth from slides to the actual platform, so you will see exactly how we can do these things. It's not going to be a boring theory lesson. So I think life and business is about focusing on what matters. We have choices every second of every day in business. We can choose what we're going to focus our attention on, right? That's very powerful. We want to have leverage. So when we are choosing to focus on a particular item, a particular client, a particular property, we are amplifying the return on our investment, which is our time, okay? And that's what Propora is all about. It's designed from the ground up to really complement us to achieve our business, life, and client goals. So first thing I'm going to cover is a business profile within Propora. So you can see that screenshot there. It is actually fully branded to Ripe House Advisory, which is my buyer's agent business. You can see I can give this link out on a business card or directly to clients. They will not even really see what Propora is apart from the subdomain and in the URL. It will be fully branded to your logo, your colors, and any text that you define there. So the first concept I'm going to be covering here in Propora is how to add a business profile. Okay, I'm actually in my main Propora account here. To change your business profile or to set it up in the first place, you won't be able to do much when you start a new account. It will be prompting you to complete your business information. There will be an onboarding section over on the right-hand side. I did want to use my account here just so you can see what an actual real-life account looks like. But to edit or to add your business information down the track, you can come in here to the account page. There's obviously a lot of very powerful modules and things that you can do to your profile here. But this is the relevant tab that I'm talking about. Now, we've got a couple of lead magnets, a couple of really powerful features. So within your business information, you can share this unique URL. That is the fully branded homepage. A lot of the marketing description, brand, logo elements are on that homepage. So I would encourage you to take the time to complete this correctly. Enter in your basic business information, select your logo from your hard drive, select any brand colors, light and a dark brand color that you do have. Note that it is a hex code. If you're not sure about how that works, you can use a color picker to get the hex code, or you can just select the closest match here for your color. If you do connect your business profile, it will show up on your personalized appraise page. So that will be your going back here to the first page, you can see here that your business profile, there has been a URL prefix that has been automatically created. It is a URL safe string or series of letters. It cannot be changed after your account is created because we do provision a lot of things based on it, but that is how we brand the experience. That is how clients associate themselves with your business. You can just go to your business URL prefix, propora.ai/appraise, and that is the magic page that allows you to capture inbound inquiry. Okay, on that page there will be a Google review module, which is almost like a testimonial, and you can hook your Google reviews into that and use it on that page. Take the time to go through and complete this marketing information. It is optional, but it does really build out that homepage for yourself. So that's as simple as that. Getting started with adding your business information. I must have done something wrong there with the business information. The next part we're going to be covering off here is the client. So the client is always our VIP in the business. I wanted to probably clarify to begin with, there are 3 types of contacts within Propora. So they come into the platform from an inbound inquiry to, say, the appraise page without an email, without a phone. We've sent them a URL. They can have a play around. So they can do a few things via that appraise page, for example, without actually an account. They at that stage are a guest. So you can see the URL for that page. We don't know their email, we don't know their phone. Once they then register, so they can actually register from that page, they can add their email and phone and password, etc. They then move into a prospect. When we send an outbound invitation to a contact, which you'll see in a moment, they are automatically started off as a prospect because we do have their information. So I'll just jump over onto that page now. So that's when we send that outbound invitation. Once they accept that, they set their password, they automatically become a prospect. And the third phase is when they are an active or a past client. So we have a prospect, we add a transaction, we add them to a transaction, or we have create a new transaction and add a client. We move them from a prospect into a client. Once I've completed that transaction, they are still a client, but they are then a past client. So within Propora, really simply, we can come in here to the contacts page. We can come up here and we can add a contact. We can go through, edit this information. We can add a tag, or we can do a bulk import via text paste, via CSV, or we can also hook in our API really powerfully. We can hook our API, this API, into our other systems, Zapier, our CRMs. You probably don't need a CRM anymore. That's what Propora is for, but you might have legacy systems straight into Facebook ads, etc. Really simple and easy to hook that in. You can set tags, etc. from when they are added. So they would be coming through directly as a prospect, as I mentioned before. Now, this is where things really start getting interesting. So Propora really excels not just in the managing contacts, managing clients, the normal old CRM stuff. It is a very unique system that joins property to people. Okay, so we have a contact sitting there, we have a client, we're able to do property discovery, and then once we've found a property, we're able to perform due diligence on it and assign it to a client. All right, so there's many parts of that. In this introductory video, I'm going to talk to you about getting a taste for the property discovery elements of this website. To do that, you can come straight in here to the properties page. So we like to think of things as discovery, shortlisting, then an approved pool of properties, and then obviously when we assign them to a client, they become reserved. So you can see them along the top here. It's like a pipeline. You can click on each pipeline element to go into that pool. So the discovery page actually has every on-market property in the country as of today. We have pipes in from the main listing portals. They are displayed here. We have some really unique information on each of these property, very powerful. You can change the columns. You can add filters, save those filters. That's probably the topic of another video as well. Really simply here though, this is a very powerful screen for us to discover properties for our clients. We can then click on this little hand here and shortlist it. Firstly, hold it and then shortlist it, 2 separate stages. That will then bring that property into the shortlisted pool. Now, you can also add on off-market properties. You do that directly in here via the shortlisted pool. You can come in and add a property that is not currently on the market in the discovery page. Okay, so really powerful. The discovery page is what we use to find all properties within Ripe House Advisory. Many millions, over $1 billion worth of deals have been through that discovery page. When you can configure it to your different requirements, different briefs, different strategies as a business, you only need to see a very small number of properties each day because it does the heavy lifting and filtering and finding for you. So really powerful. Hopefully that makes sense there. The 3 core things to start getting value from Propora straight away. If there's any questions, please come along to our brown bag session. You have the keys to the castle. This is everything you need to know. There's some more advanced videos coming, but definitely scan this QR code. Come along to our next brown bag Ask Me Anything lunchtime session where we'll be doing demos, sharing screens, answering any questions, and really talking about how to not just get the most from Propora, but really build your business and serve your clients more effectively. Thank you.